Ron Richardson, Madison County Sheriff. We're at the scene on a farm in rural Madison County on County Road 1700 North, about 350 West. On Tuesday, we received a call of several animals, or possibility of some animals being dead in a barn at this location. Officers arrived on the scene and observed some dead animals, and we then acquired a search warrant for the property. After getting a search warrant, it was obvious that there were several animals deceased on the property, along with some live animals. We contacted Hazmat and Decon unit to come up because the large number of deceased animals. Put officers and firefighters in decontamination suits, and they went in and done a visual check, took some video. Right now we know that there's about 30 live animals that were moved to a neutral barn last evening and given water. And we know right now it's an estimate, somewhere between 75 and 100 possibly dead animals on the property. We have the state veterinary's office here, we have Hazmat, we have the Madison County Health Department, along with some other agencies, the Anderson Animal Adoption League, and we're just trying to work through this. Right now the state vet's going to go check the animals that are alive and make a determination on what can be done with them and what their needs are. And then once that's taken care of, then we'll move to the part of working through the process of taking care of the animals that are dead on the property.
How about the people who would have had responsibility for this land?
The people that have been identified as far as being the owners of this property are Daniel and Carrie Alt. We interviewed him, our investigators interviewed him last evening. We know they're involved in the animal auction at Strawtown in Hamilton County over on 37. And he also shared with our investigators last night that he'd been working on for some time opening a meat processing plant over on State Road 9 just inside Grant County, just up near the Madison Grant School. So that location was, he authorized a written consent for that location to be searched last night, and our investigators did that. Nothing was located of any interest there. Today we're just trying to take care of the animals alive and see what can be done for their best interest, and then move through the process at the county commissioner's wishes, and we've talked to the State Board of Health and the prosecutor's office. Once we get to the point to dealing with the dead animals, legally they can be buried on this property, and we'll bring in equipment, probably excavators, and dig a hole and make sure we meet all of the requirements, but that is permissible under state law, and make sure we fit all that. They're actually going to check the water on the property from the well for contamination. That's why the health department's here. We know at one point, at least part-time, if not full-time, someone was living in one of the barns and using it as a residence. We know that there was human feces and buckets in there when they were in there last night. We know that the entire property here, the driveway, because of the number of rabbits and ducks and chickens, and there's turkeys running loose, that there's feces just everywhere, and duck eggs and out in the open. So it's a very contaminated area with animal feces, and we're just trying to keep everybody as safe as we can during our investigation. And we actually have one of the deputy prosecutors is here on the scene, and he's getting ready to suit up with some of the other officials, and they're going to go in and do a walkthrough, and we're going to make sure we get plenty of video and pictures as we go through this process.
Thanks a lot.